4 weeks. All right. As principal of New Albany High School, I welcome you to the commencement exercises of the New Albany High School class of 2026, the 168th graduating class of the oldest public high school in Indiana, established October 3rd of 1853. Thank you to our band and orchestra members, led by Mr. Scroggins and Miss Lane, who played the pomp and circumstance music as we entered. And next, we will have the senior choir members come forward to sing the national anthem. Thank you all. Good job. Good. Thank you, and wonderful job to those who came up and led us in that. Next, Senior Class President Carter Lord will come up to speak.
Good evening, families, teachers, administrators, friends, and most importantly, the New Albany High School class of 2026. This year, I had the amazing opportunity to represent this beautiful class of 26, which is not only the best class in the New Albany-Floyd County School District, but the best class in all of Indiana. It's hard to believe this moment is finally here. For years, graduation felt so far away. It was something older students talked about, something we watched in the same gymnasium thinking, that'll be us someday. And now, somehow, we're the ones wearing the gowns. We're the ones sitting here wondering how 4 years went by so fast. But honestly, this journey started long before high school. For many of us, it started in kindergarten. Back when our biggest accomplishments were learning how to line up correctly, sharpen a pencil, or make it through the day without crying because someone took our favorite crayon. None of us knew then who we would become, who we would be sitting beside years later, or how much we would grow between those first days of school and tonight. We grew through awkward middle school years, first friendships and lost friendships, stressful exams, practices, performances, and competitions, and late nights finishing assignments we probably should have started earlier. We grew through moments of confidence and moments of doubt, and somewhere along the way, little kids who once needed help opening a juice box became young adults preparing to step into the real world. That transformation is incredible when you really think about it, because if there's one thing I've learned about the class of 2026, it's this. We may not have one defining moment, but we became defined by how we showed up. This class is resilient, competitive, hardworking, and achieving. We push ourselves in classrooms, on teams, in clubs, at jobs, and in many ways people never saw behind the scenes. Even though we came from different friend groups, backgrounds, and plans for the future, something changed during our senior year, especially these last 9 weeks. For the first time, we all understood the same thing. These ordinary moments we used to rush through were actually the moments we were going to miss the most. It's the simple things, the walks through the hallways, the student section, the lunch tables, the chaos before class, and the teachers reminding us about deadlines we ignored until the last possible second. Even hearing for the 100th time another email from Mr. Bobbitt about an amazing scholarship opportunity, and somehow before you could even see that email, Mr. Lord was already hunting you down about sign-ins or not signing up for when. Honestly, I think some of us are leaving here slightly traumatized by Gmail notifications. But the truth is, those things mattered. Because behind every reminder, every conversation, and every push to do better, there were people who genuinely cared about our futures. And tonight, I want our class to recognize that. To Mr. Paul Eddie Bobbitt, thank you for believing in students before they fully believed in themselves. Thank you for opening doors, creating opportunities, and refusing to let us settle for less than our potential. To Mr. Adam Lord, thank you for showing up for this class every single day, whether it was accountability, encouragement, or sacrificing sleep just so every student could walk this stage. And to Miss Natalie McGarvey, thank you for being someone students could rely on during stressful and uncertain moments. The impact of feeling heard and supported lasts longer than any grade or assignment ever will. And to all of our teachers, staff, coaches, counselors, and families, thank you for investing in us when success was not guaranteed. Thank you for your patience, your time, and helping shape who we are becoming. Now, as we leave New Albany High School, there's a lot of pressure to have life figured out immediately. People will ask us the common questions: what is your plan? What is your major? What career do you want? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? And while some people have those answers, many of us honestly don't. And that's okay, because success is not linear. Things will change, such as majors and careers, and some people will struggle before they succeed. And none of that means you're failing. It means you're growing. The class of 26 does not need to have every answer tonight. What matters is that we keep moving forward with ambition, hope, and the confidence to keep learning who we are. If New Albany taught us anything, it's that growth rarely happens when things are comfortable. It happens when you challenge yourself, and when you fail and try again, and when people support you, when you support each other. Tonight is not just an ending, it's a proof of how far we have already come. From kindergarten classrooms to this gymnasium, from learning the alphabet to preparing for college, careers, the military, trades, and entirely new chapters of life. From being children with no idea what the future held to becoming people who ready to create that future for ourselves. We made it, and that definitely deserves to be celebrated. So, as the Bulldogs in red and black walk out of this gymnasium one final time, I hope we remember something bigger than grades, awards, or accomplishments. We need to remember the friends who became family, the teachers who changed our lives, and the moments we didn't realize until they were almost gone. In years from now, when we are all on our different paths, in different cities, building different futures, I hope we remember that this place helped shape every single one of us. And here's one final message for the class of 2026. Be ambitious, be hopeful, take risk, trust that your path does not have to look like anyone else's, and never let the fear of not having everything figured out stop you from becoming who you are meant to be. Because the story of our lives will not be written by one perfect plan. It will be written by the courage to keep going. Congratulations, class of 2026, and Bulldogs, this is just the beginning.
Thank you, Carter. Next, I would like to introduce the persons seated on the stage. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Guests, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing until everyone has been introduced. Board of School Trustees, President Rebecca Gardenauer, Vice President Thad Nafis, Secretary Connie Ball, members Ann Carruthers, Melanie Stumler-Northup, and Leanne Weishart. New Albany Floyd County Schools Administration, Superintendent Dr. Travis Madison, and Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools, Mrs. Amy Cook. New Albany High School Administrative Team, Sean Garman, Adam Lord, Amy Miller, Josh Nall, Samantha Wright. Counselors and facilitators, Eddie Bobbitt, Rachel Clark, Becky DeFrance, Patty Howland, Jeff Kolish, Natalie McGarvey, Olivia Miles, and Jesse Spainhour. Please join me in welcoming these guests and staff. You may be seated. Thank you. I would also like to thank Mrs. Rhonda Maynard, my secretary, for all that she does for this ceremony. Many, many, many small things and quite a few large aspects go into planning and facilitating this very important event in the lives of our students and their families. She ensures every student orders their cap and gown, picks up their tickets, picks up their medals, picks up their stoles. And it's not shocking they don't do that the first day and meet the deadline of when they're supposed to do that. We were still doing that on Friday. She's kind and encouraging in every encounter, even if it is the 100th reminder to a student. Last but not least, I would like to thank everyone who is in attendance today for any guidance, support, and encouragement that you have provided our students over the years. It is an honor to stand before the New Albany High School graduating class of 2026. Graduates, we are very proud of your achievement today. Earning your high school diploma is a significant milestone and will elevate your life regardless of the path that you choose next. In addition to congratulating you, I also want to thank you. You have been our teachers just as much as we have been yours. You taught our teachers, counselors, administrators, and staff how to be better educators. When you faced obstacles, and also when you excelled, you forced us to reflect on our practices, our strategies, our support systems, and our opportunities. You have found various ways to make an impact on this school community, showing up to games, theater events, and other events to support and cheer for your peers, completing thousands of hours of community service within and beyond this school building, reaching greatness at local, state, and national levels in various programs. And as you move on to the next phase, carry that same spirit of leadership, empathy, and resilience with you. You are part of a graduating class that has earned $21,705,202 in scholarships, over 5,343 college credits, 169 honors diplomas, 30 potential AP capstone diplomas, 90 Indiana College course certificates, 19 associate's degree. You include 18 athletes who are moving on to play at the collegiate level, 2 Eagle Scouts, and with the students enlisted in the armed forces, please stand for recognition. Now, as we proceed with recognizing various groups of students for their academic achievements, this does not take away from the fact that we are extremely proud of every single student in the graduating class. I could not be more proud to be principal of each and every one of them. Before me sits a remarkably diverse group of young adults. Over the past 4 years, you have each carved out your own unique path. You have made varying degrees of progress and growth in a wide variety of areas. It is this that makes New Albany High School such a special place to learn and grow. We are a community built on as many different personalities, backgrounds, goals, interests, and experiences. By sharing these differences, you have learned from one another and made each other better. As you leave here, you will go on to be successful and make impacts in many different ways, within your community, through academics, in the workforce, and through dedication to our military. Your paths will be different, but your potential is exactly the same. All of you are capable of making good choices and applying yourselves to something meaningful. Congratulations. Go out and make your unique mark on the world. Some students have been given recognition in your programs for outstanding accomplishments. We will recognize them. Students, as I announce each group, please stand. National Honor Society members are wearing blue stoles. Please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. Academic Honors Diploma candidates are wearing Academic Honors medallions, and Technical Honors Diploma candidates are wearing Technical Honors medallions, and some students are wearing both. Please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. The new Diploma Readiness Seal recipients, Enrollment and Employment Honors Plus, those students, please stand to be recognized. There's two. You may be seated. Bulldog Scholars are wearing a white stole. Please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. Early college students, the Indiana College Corps and Associate's degree recipients are wearing silver cords. Please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. Students graduating summa cum laude, those with at least a 4.75 weighted GPA and pursuing an honors diploma, are wearing gold tassels. Please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. Some of you are getting sick of getting up and down. Students graduating magna cum laude, those with weighted GPAs between 4.01 and 4.74, and pursuing an honors diploma are wearing silver tassels. Please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. Students graduating cum laude with at least a 4.0 weighted GPA are wearing bronze tassels. Please stand to be recognized. You have any? Well, you guys all just jumped up to silver, I guess. Okay. AP Capstone Diploma candidates are wearing bicolor red and black cords. Please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. And now, New Albany High School class of 2026 honor graduates, all with a class rank of 1, are wearing a red honor cord and an honor graduate medal. I will announce the honor graduates. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause until all honor grads are announced. They are, alphabetically, Eric Blair, Andrew Suzuki, Lydia Cosper, Aaron Fisher, Grace Jacome, Candace Meyer, Ellie Charlo, Alexandra Stillwell, Addison Vaughn, Caden Wardlaw. You may be seated. Next, I announce the 2026 graduates who have earned the President's Award for Educational Excellence. They have earned at least a 3.5 unweighted GPA and earned a qualifying score on either the PSAT, SAT, or ACT. Please stand when your name is called. Remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause until all recipients are announced. Eric Blair, Charlie Bott, Hunter Budd, Karen Chapman, Keenan Chrisman, Andrew Suzuki, Lydia Cosper, AJ Fisher, Braden Hagedorn, Bailey Hartley, Grace Jackamey, Isabella Kelly, Ruby Laffin, Caden Lawnberger, Candace Meyer, Luke Minnick, Shelby Moore, Madeline Quillo, Harrison Revick, Eliana Provenza, Lily Scholes, Alexandra Stillwell, Ava Taylor Meredith, Wesley Tronson, Addison Vaughn, and Lynn Williams. You may be seated. Now we will recognize the 2026 graduates who have been awarded outstanding attendance medals, 99% or higher attendance for each year of high school. And it is a longer list than usual, so I'm very proud of them. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Damian Bowers, Nathan Cunningham, Jaquel Davis, Jordan Avaldi, Taylor Fessel, Yara Gutierrez, Tyler Harris, Serenity Hughley, Jaden Kirk, Braxton Mayfield, Jackson McBee, Candace Meyer, Chandrea Mollett, Dylan Montgomery, Pixel Feeler, Harrison Revick, Jaden Rice, Alec Rouse, Stephen Sarver V, Caleb Shirley, Rayleigh Sutton, Aubrey Taylor, Alexander Trejo, Preston Went, and Gillian Wright. You may be seated. And our last group, I will announce the 2026 Scholarship N recipients. These graduates have earned at least a 4.0 weighted GPA, have attended New Albany High School since grade 9, and have no grade on their transcript lower than a B-. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Abigail Bilbrow, Eric Blair, Charlie Bott, Hunter Budd, Jashira Cirillo Reyes, Andrew Suzuki, Lydia Cosper, Hannah Dovery, AJ Fisher, Braden House, Grace Jackamey, Elena Kays, Isabella Kelly, Caden Lawnberger, Emmanuel Lopez, Candace Meyer, Harrison Revick, Kyra Rickmer, Isabella Sanchez, Ellie Charlo, Alexandra Stillwell, Rayleigh Sutton, Delaney Tanner, Wesley Tronson, Addison Vaughn, Caden Wardlaw, Lynn Williams, and Dillian Wright. You may be seated. We realize this is an exciting time for families and friends of the graduates. New Albany High School is proud of its tradition. Everyone is treated equally and hopefully receives the same polite applause at commencement. Neither the audience nor any single student should be the center of attention. The graduating class should be the center of attention today. We ask the cooperation of the audience to use proper, polite, and respectful methods of applause. The dignity of the occasion can best be observed by politely and respectfully applauding the entire class after all students have been recognized. This prevents the noise during one graduate's walk from overlapping the next student's name for their family to hear. You are welcome to take pictures from your seats, but please do not come forward and block the view of guests seated in our lower bleachers. All graduates will have their picture taken as they receive their diploma, and information about ordering those should be found in your program. Members of the board and Superintendent Madison, by virtue of my position as principal, I present to you the members of the New Albany High School class of 2026. Class President Carter Lord, please lead them forward to receive recognition.
Carter William Lord. Andrew Allen Suzuki. Addison Morgan Vaughn. Lydia Christine Cosper. Candace Lillian Meyer. Grace Lily Jacome. Ellie Renee Charlo. Aaron Joseph Fisher. Alexandra K. Stillwell. Caden Nicole Wardlaw. Eric Matthew Blair. Isabella Grace Kelly. Delaney Marie Tanner. Ava Beth Taylor Meredith. Abigail Rose Bilbrow. Braxton Thomas Mayfield. Harrison Andrew Revac. Molly Renee Nidifer. Braden Kyle Hagedorn. Elena Cranmer Kays. Caden Lynn Payne. Caitlin Olivia Van Winkle. Kyra Lynn Rickmer. Taylor Michelle Fessel. Zoe Aura Elizabeth Young. Riley Lee Charles Yoder. Jillian May Wright. Savannah Nicole Wright. Katie Isabella Woodward. Erwin Deanne Wise. Preston Eli Went. Jackson Bradley Wynn. Emma Grace Wilson. Keegan Wilson. Logan Gage Wilson. Peyton Louise Wilson. Samantha Brooke Wilson. Donathan Denard Williams. Grant Alexander Williams. Jaquez Williams. Lynn Williams. John David Wilkerson III. Mackenzie Ray Wilkerson. Jalen Elijah Whitfield. Malik Lynn Whitfield. Olivia Therese Wheaton. Reese Madeline Wells. Richie Stephen Wiglove. Darian DeJuan Watson. Tremaine Washington. Jaden Alexander Mikkel Warren. Shyla Heaven Brianne Walton. Lux Rebecca Scarlett Wallace. Callie Lynn Walker. Andy Carvel Velezquez. Victoria Rose Velezquez. Aaliyah Marie Van Cliff. Samuel James Adams Van Cater. Zoe Isabella Tyree. Braxton Thomas Turner. Robert Andrew Tucker. Wesley James Tronson. Lainey Grace Trobaugh. Alexander Trejo Castro. Tyler Lee Tooley. Kayla Dawn Thompson. Sophia Lynn Marie Thompson. Tiana Nicole Thompson. Chase Anthony Thomas. Isaiah DeParis Thomas. Alexander Tejeda Westberg. Aubrey Catherine Taylor. Azaria Marie Taylor. Journey Marie Taylor. Malik Nishan Tate. Chloe Isabel Swinney. Rayleigh Paige Sutton. Catherine Elizabeth Sullivan. Sarah Sukera. Olivia Faith Stotts. Elijah Malik William Stokes. Charles James Stites. Ariana Rose Stewart. Isaiah Rain Stettenbens. Scarlett Grace Stepro. Isabella Annalise Stevenson. Lincoln Charles Stevens. Ayana Michelle Starks. Bram Lucas Springer. Layla May Spivey. Electra Kaylin Swallow. Imani Nevea Smith. Jack Smith. Tayshawn Duran Smith. Ina Ann Sykes. Crystal Lynn Short. Caleb Ray Shirley. Samuel Jacob Siegel. Karsten John Scott. Lily Charlotte Schulz. Stephen Ricardo Sarver V. Stephen Ricardo Sarver IV. Thomas Christopher Sandifer. Juan David Sanchez Leon. Isabella Sanchez. Sarah Elizabeth Rowe. Alec J. Rouse. Brandon Romero Chavez. Gavin Scott Roller. Jonathan Lloyd Rogers. Alana Lee Rodewig. Rihanna Michaela Robinson. Julian Ivante Roby. William James Roberts. Jayla Eve Ritter. Camden Parker Rickman. Jaden Amun Rice. David Reyes Alonzo. Angel Jesus Resendez Trejo. Madeline Resendez Martinez. Gavin Elijah Ratliff Knox. Brady Davis Rankin. Alejandro Quintero. Madeline Kate Quillo. Eliana Jalen Provenza. Joshua Lee Prophet Jr.
Naomi Mariana Presley. Anthony Wayne Porter. James Stefan Porter. Abigail Rain Pleiss. Pixel Feeler. Scarlett Danielle Perry. Gregory Jesus Perez. Demetrius Lamar Jackson Pennick Jr. Landon Joseph Papp. Josiah Emmanuel Owens. Jeremy Ortega Moran. Chaz Jacob Needy. Mariah Lene Oliver. Chandre Raymond Oliver. Evan Henry O'Neill. Margarita Nura. Joyce Nguyen. Martrell Leon Newbolt Jr. Zachary Paul Nelson. Princess Samaya Cheyenne Monet Neal Johnson. Destiny Marie Nathan. Anna Peyton Murray. Kellen Lee Moyen. Serenity Grace Morris Harden. Juniel Moran Cerritos. Maria Regina Moran Castillo. Emily Joanna Moran. Maximiliano Morales Medina. Micaiah Denise Moore. Shelby Elizabeth Moore. Dylan Elias Montgomery. Chandrea Lachey Mollett. Sarah Evelyn Minton. Jackson Neil Minor. Luke Andrew Minnick. William Henry Michaels. Madison Ray Meza. Ashton Jordan Mendoza. Andrew Paul Meacham. Alexis Jean McWirt. Nicholas Braden McLemore. Caitlin Elizabeth McLaughlin. William David McLaughlin. Lillian Grace McGuire. Jackson Cody McBee. Alexandria Sophia Jean Mayfield. Aiden William Moyer. Richard Dante Matthews Jr. Lily Jo Mathis. Olivia Quinn Masterson. Alexander Martinez. Nadia Mariana Martinez. Zion Nicole Martin. Rihanna Renee Marshall. Jemiah Annie Bianca Malone. Emmanuel Lopez. Sergio Saul Ortiz Hutchins. Callie Lee Lush. Jordan Wayne Linton. Emma Pauline Lesnett. Yvonne Lee. Dylan Dale Lee. Jasmine Lazaro Resendez. Ruby Eleanor Laffin. Nicholas Harris Coren III. Kaylin Brooke Kanazel. Jaden Nelson Kirk. Chance Aiden King. J-Ron Marquez Kidd. Kendall Joe Ketzner. Natalie Faith Kennedy. Christian Robert Joseph Kelly. Leah Elizabeth Keith. Clayton Lewis Kaiser. Austin James Kessner. Cole Aaron Jones. Devin Ray Jones. Easton Gerard Jones. Jacqueline Ninan Jones. Jaden Dean Jones. Aiden Heath Johnston. Katrina Jade Johnson. Tierra Deneen Johnson. Kevin Smith Jimenez Santos. Jenna Page Jefferson. Gerald Dwight Jones. Cooper Adrian Jaggers. Elise Grace Jackson. JL Roxanne Jackson. Nicholas William Jackson. Alyssa Leanne Jacovino. Antonio Henrique Isidorio. Jada Nisha Ingram. Nicholas James Andrew Hutt. Autumn Elizabeth Hunter. Hannah Lachey Hunter. Serenity Lynn Hughley. Chloe Michelle Hewitt. Braden Andrew House. Lillian Paige Horn. Jackson Taylor Holcomb. Isabella Nicole Rose Hodge. McKinley Rose Hill. Ernesto Alonso Hernandez Guzman. Garrison Robert Hentrup. Kenley Nicole Henderson. Malachi Nazir Henderson. Natalie Ray Helton. Marissa Elizabeth Haynes. Aubrey Marie Hatfield. Bailey Marie Hartley. Jaden Allen Harris. Tyler Alexander Harris. Zion Andrew Harris. Josiah Antonio Harper. Caden Patrick Hardy. Elijah Lee Hardesty. Cadence Nolan Ann Hardesty. Lillian Rose Hamilton. Isaiah Lamar Hall. Jalen Akira Hall. Markeia Diane Hall. Gianna Alexa Lachelle Guzzo. Yara Grace Gutierrez.
Loud pause before you say the next one.
Diana Guevara. David Allen Wayne Gresham. Jaden Devontae Green.
Landon Bradley Goldie. Araya Nicole Goodman. Ide Yeliznizi Gonzalez Mendez. Maya Ari Goins. Jackson Gary. Kelsey Caitlin Gayton. Catherine Elizabeth Gatewood. Flora Renee Gask Smith. Tanner Dwight Gary. Reese Jeremy Gardner. Christian Alexander Gray. Eric Samuel Galvez. Jack Weston Gallander. Marlena de la Caridad Fresneda Galvez. Soren Renee Franklin. Riley Abigail Frakes. Dakota Janine Foster. Juliet Marie Foster. Taraya Mohan Foster. Houston Reed Evans. Jordan Austin Evaldi. Bertram Eskeland. Daniel Isaac Escamilla. Hayden Tyler Emily. Danaya Kane Morris. Jaden Wayne Ebling. Simone Auma Early Ochwada. Brian Gerard Dunn. Lance Jason Wayne Dunn. Cadence Eve Downs. Brinley Margaret Dowdell. Gage Lynn Dillsaver. Sienna Rose Dietrich. Carlos Alejandro Diaz Bibiano. Hannah Esther DeVary. Kaylin Jeffy Don Dennis. Jaquel Rayfon Davis. Deshaun Tromaine Watt Cunningham. Nathan Isaac Cunningham. Madeline Rose Cummins. Emmett Crosby Lucas. Story Renee Crawford. Tristan William Gabriel Crawford. Jaden Lachey Craig. Leah Marie Cox. Aiden Michael Couch. Jabril Luck Cortez. Lillian Beth Sims. Jonathan Edward Cooper. Jasper Dane Condra. Jaden James Coffey. Brianna Sue Marie Cobb. Taylor Alexis Clemens. Jashir Celeste Surreal Reyes. Keenan Joseph Chrisman. Rajan Chantre Chisholm. Karen Elizabeth Chapman. Madeline Grace Chamness. Jamal Lee Chambers. Chase Michael Cavallo. Don Marie Rose Casilleda Thurman. Kinsey Michelle Casey. Jinx Case. Cassidy Sage Morgan Carter. Jada Nicole Campbell. Chloe Selena Caballero. Brage Parker Bird. Kevin Dion Jonathan Brooks Ferguson Burton. Trenton Casey Burns. Alex Santos Burnett. Hunter Lee Budd. Tyler Joseph Dorman. Parker Lyndon Board. Alexis Nicole Brown. Tucker S. Brown. Aiden Parker Brooks. Percy Brogan. Braden James Brewer. DeMarcus Jermaine Brewer. Nathan Alexander Bradshaw. Deandra Renee Boykin. Aiden Michael Boyd. Damian LaRue Bowers. Olivia Jasmine Boley. Haley Marie Bottoms. Charlie Bott. Jemiah Marissa Borges. Lacey Marie Bolin. Cameron Eugene Board. London Clover Blakely. Wyatt Matthew Blair. Aiden Eli Bishop. Mason Lamar Berry. Chloe Bacall. Nala Sabriana Faye Nelson. Connor Allen Driver. Gwen Batsahun. Jaylee Marie Bartram. Brittany Barrera Gonzalez. Devin Allen Barnicott. Kenneth Blake Barnicott. Tyler Kent Barnett. Michael Ray Barksdale. Soren Archer Bammel. Vincent Nathaniel Baker. Parker Stephen Bays. Cassie Lee Bailey. Tori McKinley Bailey. Kensington Sophia Larison. Caden Payne Ashley. Heidi Guadalupe Angeles Hawante. Gavin Michael Anderson. Aiden Rex Allen Beach. Eva Renee Aguilar. Jamie Nisa Abel. Varha Sidi Mohammed Abdel Wihab.
All right, I would now like to invite honor graduate. If we could, no more noisemakers, we're going to move on. I would now like to invite honor graduate Andrew Suzuki to the stage for the valedictory address.
Thank you, and good afternoon, class of 2026, family, friends, teachers, administrators, and distinguished guests. It's pretty hot in here, and I know some of us are ready to get out of this gym, so I'll try to make this quick. However, I would like to start this address by giving our unforgettable graduating class another big round of applause. Let's hear it. When I began thinking of what to write this speech about, the first thing that crossed my mind was the excellence of our graduating class. We have seniors in our theater program who are performing on a national level in just a few weeks. We have members of our radio program who have earned national recognition for their excellence. We have several athletes that have racked up sectional and regional titles who will continue their excellence by competing in college. We have 2 Lilly Endowment Scholars, and as a class, we have collectively earned over $21 million in scholarships. And on this day, every student sitting here has weathered a long 4-year storm and is earning the excellent achievement of graduating from New Albany High School. Another, more important thing that I've realized in preparation for this speech is that we all did not get to this very point, sitting through this ceremony and achieving all of these awards alone. Even I, as the representative of the top students in our graduating class, would not be standing behind this podium today without the relationships I've built walking through these halls. You see, every single one of us is an image of those who have loved us, taught us, challenged us, and stood by us. Lucky enough, we are blessed to have such a strong community here at New Albany, which has shaped us into the people we are today. I believe that in the past 4 years, we as a graduating class have grown closer to one another each year up to this point. Although everyone in our class may not know each other, especially considering there's around 400 of us sitting here, We have all played our part in supporting one another along the way. Those of us who were at class night last week know how loud we were for each other. The clapping, cheering, and fun we had truly speaks volumes on how close we have all become as a class. Not only that, but every single day that we've had to dreadfully roll out of bed to get here at 7:40, which yes, the sign-in show is really hard. Our teachers, administrators, counselors, and families have poured out their energy into us in order to be prepared for this day and for the bright futures we all have ahead. The reason I mention this is to not only appreciate everyone who is a part of our journey, but also to emphasize the importance of relationships and a strong community. With that being said, class of 2026, I have a challenge for you. As we all leave here today and begin a new chapter of our lives, whether that be going to college, the military, the workforce, or any other plans you may have, I deeply encourage you to build strong relationships with new people and to seek out a strong sense of community like the one we share here. Don't try to avoid interactions with people you never met. Take initiative in finding others that you can continue to grow with and learn from. Just be yourself and make the most of the opportunities that you will have to find a sense of belonging wherever that may be. The transition we are all about to make is difficult. Trust me, in a couple of months, I'll be surrounded by over 50,000 people that I've never met before, 2.5 hours away from my family, and if you think that I'm not nervous, then all I can tell you is that you're crazy. But I, as well as you all sitting here in front of me, should not be afraid. Class of 2026, I also encourage you to keep in touch with those sitting around you. Make the effort to maintain your friendships that you have made in this building. Reach out to your favorite teachers every once in a while and let them know how everything's going. Never forget the people who have helped you make it this far. Never forget the good times you've had and the memories that you have made with the people here. And most importantly, no matter where you end up in life, always remember that you are a New Albany Bulldog. Congratulations, class of 2026. I am very, very proud to say we made it.
Next, Senior Class President Carter Lord and Junior Class Vice President, are you Vice President or President? President Elise Rainwater will perform the presentation of the Mantle of Knowledge and Tradition. If you could come forward.
New Albany High School has a long-standing tradition of excellence in the areas of academics, athletics, and fine arts. As president of the class of 2026, I challenge the class of 2027 to uphold and carry forth this tradition of excellence.
As president of the class of 2027, I am honored to accept your challenge.
Thank you all for attending. Please exit safely through the closest door.